That brings me to another question around the elasticity. So this is now more on the AWS side, less on the Amazon side. I remember a time when the data centers were still growing, coming up, where the capacity planning team had a big role to play. There was one time when I was just trying to figure out how many Spot instances I could get, and I tried to launch 100 X132 XLs. And I got a call from the team saying, "What the hell are you trying to do? Like, let us know at least a month in advance so we can plan out this experiment that you're running or whatever." How much of a dent does this Prime Day workload make on the AWS side in terms of the capacity planning exercise and so on? Like, is it like, okay, it's big enough that capacity planning has to get involved, or is the AWS size or the scale large enough that it doesn't really matter? There's enough elasticity built in.
I'm not privy to that information, but I think we're now at your latter point where we've got so many customers with so many different use cases, and some of which are on just different utilization cycles, and some of our customers are using Spot instances, and so if we were to need a lot more capacity, then that can presumably come from Spot instances. But what I've heard, and I don't know this directly, is that we are probably not the biggest consumer of compute capacity around.
Got it.
And also, this is a spike versus someone stepping up and from zero saying, I now need this much brand new capacity. We've got all this awesome historical data that's going to help us guide us through these times.
And some very good predictive tools to use that, and some very smart statisticians.
Indeed, and a lot of that we've also made available to our customers. So we do have predictive scaling that uses historical data. I know we just recently launched something new that, in addition to doing the predictive scaling, it publishes some metrics that are kind of like, it's kind of tattling on itself to saying, this is how well or how not well I did at